Okay, guys, in today's video, we're going to talk about some huge news for Carnival Cruise Stock. There was a major investment by the Saudi Arabian Public Investment Fund. They invested and picked up over 43 million shares of CCL stock, and that news sent the stock up a ton, so it went up 20%, guys. So I wanted to kind of do a follow-up video to the video I posted earlier about Carnival stock falls to $8. Is CCL stock worth buying? So guys, my update on that video, I told you guys that I wasn't personally buying Carnival stock, but I would probably play the long term call options game simply because the shares were undervalued and that this was a broken stock, not a broken company, unlike Luckin Coffee, which I told you guys to stay away from, and that stock has continued to go lower. So let's get right into it, guys. News. If we go over to Barron's, check out the article. It says Saudi Arabia bought a huge stake in Carnival. The public investment fund, Saudi Arabia's sovereign wealth fund, recently purchased a large stake in a battle cruise line, Carnival. The public investment disclosed it owns 43.5 million Carnival shares as of Monday in a form filed with the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC). The fund's investment amounts to an 8.2% stake in the cruise line. It is now Carnival's third largest shareholder according to S&P Capital. Now, it's not really clear on the exact purchasing price and things like that, but I'm guessing that they picked up the stock around $8 or so. So if we take a look at simply, we go over to the SEC, we take a look at that disclosure. As you guys can see, they recently filed this on Monday. So we can come down here and we can take a look as it says right here, the aggregate amount beneficially owned by each reporting person, 43,508,895 shares to the public investment fund owned by Saudi Arabia. And this is actually signed by Yasir Al-Rumamayan. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. So I want to tell you guys a little bit more about the actual public investment fund. What is it? So if you guys weren't well aware of how active Saudi Arabia is in investing, they run a public investment fund, which is one among the largest sovereign wealth funds in the world, with total estimated assets of $320 billion, guys. So this portfolio is made up over 200 investments, and one of these investments now is Carnival Cruise Stock. So I just want to talk a bit more. The chairman is this guy, Yasir Al Rumayyan, and that's who actually signed the paper page. We learned so much about him. So he's working in partnership with him and the Prince of Saudi Arabia. The Prince is the chairman. This guy is the governor, and he also sits on the board of Uber and Japanese multinational SoftBank Group, guys. So you guys know I'm very, very bullish on Uber stock. It's one of my actual favorite stocks. So it's also nice to know that this guy is actually sitting on the board of Uber. It's nice to know that we both agree that Uber is an excellent long-term investment. And as you can see here, they've been doing a lot of basically venture capitalist activity, investing in a lot of American schools. And guys, this guy is pretty sharp. He completed a general management program at Harvard Business School. So he's definitely familiar with American companies. And there's a reason why they picked up over 43 million shares of Carnival stock. Obviously, they see a lot of potential in this company. Background research, we see that this is an extremely bullish signal. The fact that the Public Investment Fund of Saudi Arabia has invested so much money into Carnival stock. So here, guys, that I thought the bottom was kind of forming, and I thought that the price around $8, which they issued a ton of shares on, I thought that price was a little bit too cheap, and it looks like that the Public Investment Fund of Saudi Arabia also agrees with me. So where are we looking towards now for Carnival? Okay, well, what I want to do is I want to pull up the 1 month chart, guys, because I want to show you guys a tiny bit of technical analysis. Since obviously most of these cruise lines have shut down operations, there isn't a lot of money coming in, and a lot of the fundamental numbers are going to be skewed as they report earnings, basically, especially in Q2, because their revenue is going to fall dramatically, just like most companies. But what I want to show is that I think this purchase. So if I want to, I'm on TradingView and I'm going to draw a trend line here. So why am I drawing the trend line? Well, I'm drawing the trend line to kind of show the support for the stock. And as you guys can see, I'll just pick up the trend line right here. $7 and around 70 cents, something like that. So basically this chart looks like a double bottom. This is an absolutely very nice chart to see, a very bullish signal. So the fact that they issued a ton of shares at $8 and that the stock has already bounced up over the $10 point, we could be in a kind of a reversal territory where the stock could start to climb back up. Now we have to be careful because obviously these companies are going to be reporting earnings for Q1 and for Q2, so there's definitely going to be some more bloodbath in terms of bad numbers, and stocks could continue to fall. But this is just nice to see some support level, and obviously the public investment fund is looking to acquire shares at a discount. Just down from $51, and the stock's trading at $10 now, so the stock is around 80% off. So like I said in my earlier video, I just wanted to keep this video kind of short, guys, to give you guys a quick update. I'm a firm believer in buying long-term call options for Carnival stock. I think that things are going to bounce back for travel basically in May and June, especially in July, and people are going to be doing cruises again. So a lot of people are going to be thinking about traveling during the summertime if the cases slow down and stuff like that, and people kind of relax and have a chance to go back to work and bring their routine back to some normalcy. So we definitely could see numbers improve in Q3. So Q3, that would be starting in July, August, around that range, and the second half of the month. So this is definitely a potential to buy stock here. I think that's a very, very bullish signal that the public investment fund, and they definitely see a lot of long-term value. Managing $320 billion, they're obviously not just throwing money down the drain. They have that is quite a very large investment fund, and they're definitely looking to acquire shares that they think are undervalued. Not a broken company, but simply a broken stock. So guys, this gets an opportunity to get a stock basically 80% off if you're a little bit patient and you're willing to wait this thing out. With the whole coronavirus, the one good thing is that as quickly as it came, usually things that come quick go quick. So I expect us to move past this in the near future. I don't think this is going to linger on as long. Of course, this is just my personal opinion. You guys are entitled to yours, and I'd be happy to hear your opinion on Carnival Cruise stock in the comments. So let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos. And let me know what you're doing with Carnival Cruise stock. What do you think of this news? Are you buying shares? Are you buying call options? Or for you, is this just a hold or a stay away? So let me know what you think in the comments, guys. And until next time, take care.